TGIF para sa nakararami, it means thank God it's Friday, pero para dito sa Kababayan LA, thank God I am Filipino. Magandang hapon po mga kababayan, kayo po ay nanonood ng kauna-unahan at kaisa-isang daily talk show para sa mga Pilipino dito po sa buong Amerika. Ito po ang Kababayan LA. Ako po si Janelle, so kung saan ngayong hapon pag-uusapan po natin ang romansa ni Magno Rubio. What is that about? We're gonna find out in just a little while. But for now, yaman din lang na mahilig tayong magchismisan, di ba? Mga Filipinos love to make chismis. Ngayong hapon, yan po ang gagawin natin, balitaktakan tungkol sa mga pinaka-mainit na balita nitong nakaraang linggo. Jeremiah Abraham, a blogger and also social media expert. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about some of the biggest stories this past week. Of course, the victory of Manny Pacquiao over Antonio Margarito. What's happening in social media world or industry? What has happened last Saturday?
You know, Manny has a way of really bringing family and community together. And what was pretty amazing in the last day or two after the fight is that on Twitter, Filipino pride was actually trending worldwide.
So it's really nice to be Filipino daw nila. Sabi nila si Manny Pacquiao. And it doesn't stop there. Kasi sinasabi nila ito, si Bernard Hopkins came out with a statement saying that an African-American fighter can beat Manny Pacquiao. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I mean, what does it really matter? I mean, if he's Filipino, if he's Mexican, if he's African-American, it's all about skill. It's all about determination. It's all about the game that you bring to the ring.
Yeah, I think so too. Yung mga racial comments na ganyan, parang I think it's just, it's nothing. I mean, we see how Manny Pacquiao trains, we see how he's fought, he rose the ranks. A lot of people are still trying to, kumbaga, binubuhay nila yung mga intriga na Manny Pacquiao is on steroids. Do you believe? You've seen Manny.
No, I've seen Manny. He's the most one of the most compassionate people that I know or that I've met, and honestly, I think he's pretty honest. He's just very determined. He trains really hard, and it shows in the ring.
Oo, sinasabi nila nga kung naka-steroid si Manny, bakit hindi siya makaakyat dun sa weight, di ba? Why did he fight Margarito, who was at that time, what, 16 pounds bigger than him? If he was on steroids, then he could have at least gone up in weight as well, di ba? All right, so that's Manny Pacquiao. Sa ngayon po ay nasa Pilipinas na siya. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of parades there as well for Manny, our hero. They're saying that he's going to take a break for 6 months before he fights again, and everyone's wanting to see him fight Mayweather. Do you think that fight is ever going to happen?
I hope so. I really want to see, and then to prove that statement wrong, to see if
exactly,
you know, it doesn't even matter what race he is. So.
The problem is Mayweather keeps on ducking him. I mean, I know the first time Olympic style testing, hindi pumayag si Pacquiao, and then Manny Pacquiao after winning, di ba? Sinabi niya na payag na siya sa whatever kind of testing that Mayweather wants, and then that time naman Mayweather said that he was going to put his boxing career on hold for 2 years. Grabe. So talagang medyo may nagtatago dito.
Yeah, you just wonder what's going on. So.
All right.
So hopefully it happens.
Okay, another big news this week, Sexiest Man Alive from People magazine revealed, and that is dun-dun-dun-dun,
Ryan Reynolds.
Do you think he's sexy?
I like Ryan Reynolds because, I mean, well, for one thing, he was in The Proposal with Sandra Bullock, and Sandra Bullock's my favorite actress, so that's a plus for him. And then he's playing a superhero.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Pero alam mo, nakakaawa naman si Ryan Reynolds. Parang everybody doubts him. When Scarlett Johansson married him, people were like, who? What? Why? Right? And then now na naman, he's the sexiest man alive according to People magazine. And, you know. Yeah,
a lot of bloggers now are saying that it validates his marriage to Scarlett. Now that he's the sexiest man alive, like now they're actually the sexiest couple.
Right. Now he's worthy of Scarlett Johansson.
Now he's worthy of,
Yeah. But why do you think, you know, what's sexy for you? You know, let's define that. What is sexy? And nowadays, I feel like it's almost just, it's not just the looks, it's not just the abs. What is it?
I like nerds. I like people that are smart. I like people that are confident and know what they're talking about.
Right.
And you know, if they can talk sci-fi, then that's even better, right? Science fiction.
That's why. So that's why you think Ryan Reynolds is fun. And you know, funny guys are sexy no matter what, because they make you laugh, they make you at ease, and you know, I heard though that it went head to head. He went head to head with Johnny Depp for Sexiest Man.
I didn't hear that, but he does have big shoes to fill. Like what, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon were Sexiest Man too.
Right. And I still want to see Jake Gyllenhaal there.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal too.
Yeah. Right? Okay. So
but he didn't play a superhero yet. So
yeah, so not yet. Not on the same level.
not quite.
But Ryan Reynolds, so yeah, good. All right. Another thing that people are talking about, I guess, all over the world is this royal engagement. Are you involved? I mean, are you aware? Are you actively pursuing stories about it? Are you?
Not really. I mean, I run into it online. I run into it on Facebook or Twitter or just the blogs that I read. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't really affect me. If I got a day off for the royal wedding, like the people in the UK are, then maybe.
Yes, national holiday in Great Britain when they get married. Event will have special coin minted for it. I guess it's a big thing all over the world. Do you think our kababayans care?
I mean, the majority of the people that I've researched have just stayed pretty neutral. So I think unless they live in the UK, then it doesn't really affect them directly. But actually, a lot of people grew up with Princess Di.
Exactly. And you know what? I was 4 years old, but I was growing up and she was the princess. I loved her. When the divorce happened, my bubble, it just burst. And then I guess I just lost interest in the royal family after that. But Kate, or Catherine, as we are now being encouraged to call her, will have to fill Princess Di's shoes.
You know what I thought was pretty cool about Kate or Catherine is that her family actually has a pretty successful online business for party supplies.
Yes,
so that's an added plus to her.
She was a commoner, family
like
of commoners, but then they rose the ranks also and are now millionaires. 100 or 1 billion people watching that wedding in 2011.
So what do we call her now? Is she the royal fiancé or?
Probably the royal fiancé.
Royal fiancé.
Princess. I know that we have to call her Catherine and not Kate. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jeremiah, for joining us today. We hope to see you next week and talk chismisa na naman sa iba't ibang mga topics. More power to you. Magbabalik po ang Kababayan LA, ang romansa ni Magno Rubio. Don't go away.